Hi everyone, welcome to this edition of Nutritious and Delicious Cooking for Veterans. I'm Dr. Amy Knobloch-Hahn, a registered dietitian nutritionist with the Health Promotion and Disease Prevention Program at the Department of Veterans Affairs. Making healthy food choices is one of the best things you can do for your health. Learning how to cook is an important step towards putting healthy foods on your plate. Healthy cooking doesn't have to be difficult, and it should always be delicious. On today's segment, I will show you how to prepare peanut butter energy bars. These delicious bars serve as a grab-and-go breakfast or an afternoon snack. This recipe features ground flaxseed, a great source of heart-healthy omega-3 fatty acids, as well as oats, which have a good dose of cholesterol-lowering fiber. So let's get started. For this recipe, you will need 1 cup of natural peanut butter, preferably the creamy peanut butter. You'll also need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, half of a cup of honey, or you can use another sweetener such as agave, 1 cup of ground flaxseed, 2 cups of rolled oats, the old-fashioned oats, and then you'll also need half of a cup of dried tart cherries, half of a cup of sliced almonds, and then if you'd like, you can also add chocolate, and so you can add your favorite chocolate chips, a half of a cup of the chocolates to go with the fruit and the nuts. So this recipe is really simple, and if you have any littles at home, I really encourage you to have them make this with you. It's really fun to do with your kids or your grandkids. So we're going to go ahead and start with the 1 cup of the creamy peanut butter. And this is the natural peanut butter, which just means that it is ground peanuts. There's no added sugar. There's no added oil, but when you do buy the natural creamy peanut butter, you'll see that there is oil on top. This is from the nuts. This is normal. Just make sure you stir that before you go ahead and measure. Then we're going to go ahead and add 1 teaspoon of vanilla to our peanut butter. And then we're going to add our sweetener, the honey, just half of a cup, so it's not too much, but it is going to just give a nice sweet flavor as well as help bind all of our ingredients together. And then we're going to add the ground flax. Now, if you're not familiar with flax, you can buy it in 2 ways. You can buy it as the seed, flax seed. However, if you do buy the seed, you're going to need to grind it. You can grind it in a coffee grinder. And the reason you want to grind it is you will not get the nutritional benefits if you do not have it ground. So flaxseed, ground flaxseed, is a wonderful source of omega-3 fatty acids. These are the same type of fatty acids that you may have heard about finding in fish. Perhaps you don't like fish, but you can get omega-3 fatty acids from flax. So this recipe incorporates ground flaxseed. It has a really nutty flavor that really goes well with this recipe. So I'm going to go ahead and stir together my peanut butter, my honey, my flax, and my vanilla. And like I said, this is a really fun recipe to do with children. Get them in the spirit of learning about the kitchen, how to measure, how to stir, and how to make healthy, delicious meals. So now we're going to go ahead and add our oats. Again, this is the rolled oats, and these are a great source of fiber, the type of fiber that helps lower cholesterol. So we're going to add our oats, and then we're going to add the rest of our ingredients, which is our half cup of cherries. You could use another dried fruit if you'd like, such as cranberries, or you could use raisins if you wanted. I really like cherries and chocolate together, so I always make it with the cherries. We're going to add some almonds, and almonds, another heart-healthy fat and protein. And finally, my very favorite, which really just makes this an extra special breakfast or snack or even dessert are the chocolate chips. And we're not going to leave any chocolate chips in the dish. And so now we're going to go ahead and just stir everything together. And we're going to mix it well so that we can then put it in our sprayed dish. So you'll use a baking dish, although this does not go in the oven. You're just going to put it in the refrigerator to chill for about an hour before you cut and serve. So I think that this is mixed well enough for us to go ahead and spread in our dish here, which again I've already sprayed. And once we have everything transferred from the bowl to our baking dish that requires no baking, we're just going to go ahead and use our spoon to press everything down. And you'll see that this sticks really well together. But then again, when you put it in the refrigerator for about an hour, the texture will be such that you can cut it into bars. We're not wasting any ingredients. And there you have it. These are our delicious peanut butter energy bars, a wonderful breakfast or snack or dessert. To see the recipe for this dish or to find other healthy recipes, please visit our website. Thanks for watching, and remember, make it nutritious and delicious.